Hola, buenas. Okay, you guys, this vlog is essentially just like a compilation of things that I have been doing lately to kind of fall in love with Spanish again. Essentially, just kind of romanticize language learning again for myself because it is very well needed right now. And yeah, so it's just gonna be some things I've been doing lately to continue to enjoy Spanish and have Spanish a part of my daily life without just kind of like having to always be in front of a screen, and kind of remember that it is a lifestyle and I can make it a lifestyle and I can make it enjoyable. So yeah. So this is how I'm doing this month. Yeah. And then as you can see around this mark, I decided that an hour and a half of dreaming Spanish is just not working for me anymore. So I went back down to an hour, and honestly, it's been so helpful. It's been way less overwhelming, and I can actually do other stuff I like. Now, something to note here, I actually don't add my extra hours until like the end of the month, which like, I don't know why, but like for example, so yeah, I like to keep this like pretty clean dreaming Spanish, and then at the end of the month I will add like everything else that I did, so this does not show everything else that I've done. However, I will say everything else that I've been doing is not a lot. So there's that, but we are getting back into the swing of things. No, but like literally, I literally said I am in and I am out on the 9th. I could not do it.
Los destinos más impresionantes, ubicado en el Mar de Cortés, entre la península y el continente, llamado por un explorador francés. Dicen que cuando se conocieron, el clic fue inmediato.
Okay guys, I'm so excited because we're about to go see Coraline, not in 3D. The 3D one was like packed to the brim, not gonna happen, and it was later, so yeah, not that big of a deal though, because I'm just so excited. I'm about to go see it, and it's dubbed. It's the 15th anniversary, so they brought it back to theaters, and I'm so happy about that. Like, y'all don't understand, I'm so excited. I saw it in theaters the first time it came out in 3D. Such an experience, and here we are 15 years later and I'm still obsessed. But whenever I finished the book, I really wanted to see the movie in Spanish, but I never got around to it because like I kind of couldn't find it online. But yeah, it's gonna be dubbed, so it's gonna be fully in Spanish, and I'm so excited for that. I'm gonna test out my Spanish skills while enjoying a movie I really love. So yeah, I'm so happy, y'all. Like, I'm so happy.
Otra madre, tontuela. Ahora dile a tu otro padre que ya venga a cenar. Adelante. Está en su estudio.
Bueno, te está bien.
Nota el aire rozar tus fosas nasales al inhalar y siente como el aire. Namaste. Gracias por acompañarme un día más.
These days, it's been kind of interesting as I try to, I don't know, just kind of find my footing again in language learning, honestly. Yeah, we kind of had a rough start to this month, I'm not gonna lie. Last month, we did amazingly, and then, I don't know, just something happened this August. And so I really started to think about how I can incorporate Spanish into my daily life without making it always being about sitting down and watching videos and watching videos and watching videos. And of course, sometimes it's difficult because it's like there are things I like to watch shows, and oh, I love movies. But I really wanted to, I don't know, kind of become a person again. Nobody really talks about like how learning a language, you know, really is like a dedication of your time, and like there's other things that you're gonna have to kind of like put to the back burner if you want to advance quickly. There was an anime I was watching, A Side of Affection. Cutest, beautiful little anime ever. I totally recommend it. That I just finished watching. It had 12 episodes and they were 20 minutes long. But a lot of the times I couldn't justify watching it because it's like, why am I about to watch this with the Japanese dub? I knew I could have done the Spanish dub, but I didn't want to. I really wanted, I don't know. I didn't want to. I just wanted to watch it the way that it was because it was new and I had read the manga and like I loved it and like I just wanted to experience it the way it was created, I guess. I couldn't justify like watching it so often because I was like, well, instead of watching that, you could be getting an episode of something in Spanish, or you could be getting more input somewhere else in Spanish. So yeah, it's like I'm not learning Japanese, so why would I spend time watching this anime? And it took me 6 months to finish a 12-episode anime that has 20-minute episodes. So that's how things are going. I think for me, it felt nice this month to kind of become myself again, in the way that I started watching shows in English again. I got to finish that anime. I started reading in English again. I love reading. I don't talk about it a lot on this channel, but it was nice to let myself just like read in English and not feel the pressure of like, but you could be reading something in Spanish, you could be advancing in Spanish, you could be doing language learning things. And so yeah, although my hours, oh my god, whenever we get to the end of this month and like I look at all of the hours I've had for this month, they might make me cry. No, not really, but like I am gonna be disappointed with the number, but I'm not disappointed with how I spent my time this month. So there's that. I feel more like me again in a really nice way, where it's like I'm remembering myself outside of just the person who learns languages. And even more than that, remembering that part of learning a language is that it's becoming a part of who you are. It's like you're literally becoming bilingual, trilingual, whatever. And it's like, I don't know. And I think I'm definitely at the point of Spanish where it doesn't have to be so tedious. It's really not that difficult to make Spanish more normal, like it is, like English is, you know. Of course, there's still so much I have to learn, but it's really not that difficult to put on a yoga video in Spanish instead of English, or I don't know, to just like sit down and enjoy a movie in Spanish. Like that's something I genuinely can do. A lot of the times whenever I'm watching a movie in Spanish, no me cuesta mucho. And so it's actually like really enjoyable. So yeah, I can say that. That's a really nice thing. And actually my subscription to like one of the Spanish like film things, like subscriptions, is about to end. I had like a 3-month summer deal, whereas like I only had to pay the price of 1 month for it and I got 3 months. And it's gonna end in like 3 weeks, so I am doing like a movie every night. We are getting in our movies. And last night, y'all, I watched a movie that was so good. I would really recommend it. It was called Brujeria, and it takes place in like 1800s Chiloé, and it was so nice. It was so good. Oh my god, it was such a good film, and I think it's one of those films that's just very important. It has a lot to do with the indigenous people and the settlers, and yeah, it was a really, really good movie. Definitely one of my favorite movies in Spanish that I've seen so far. Coraline was darling, y'all. Oh my god, I love Coraline with all my heart. I just love it more and more every day. Like, it made me so happy that they brought it back for the 15th anniversary. Oh my god, and it was so good in Spanish. It was almost better. Not fully, and that says a lot because Coraline is like my favorite movie in like all of life. Animated, my favorite animated movie in all of life. And it was so good in Spanish. Like I almost prefer her voice in Spanish more. However, like the little songs, I prefer them in English. They just didn't hit the same. But overall, the dub was so, so good. And I was just like able to enjoy it. And not just because I know the movie, but like I like understood literally 95%. Like genuinely understood it and did not just have to go off of the fact that I know the movie, which was so nice. So yeah, just kind of chilling and letting Spanish be a part of life is kind of like making it brighter for me, and I almost feel like speaking Spanish more all of a sudden, which is weird for me because that's not really my thing. But yeah, I don't know, like I just love it. Like I just love Spanish, and I love learning languages, and I love making them more natural, I guess. Like the Spanish exercises and things that I have been doing have really, I don't know, even meditations have been amazing. And yeah. So anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. This was kind of a different type of vlog, and yeah, it just kind of shows you what I've been doing lately to continue incorporating Spanish into my life and still getting in my input, even though it's been so much of like, I don't know, I've really been in a slump this past month, but I definitely feel it picking back up this September. I'm so excited for this September because it's national holidays here in Chile, and y'all do not understand how excited I am to experience that. And like, I'm being so random right now, but like, I want to take a Cueca class so bad. Like, it's their traditional dance. I think it's from the South, and I want to learn it. So yeah, I'm just so excited for national holidays. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you are in a slump, we can get through it, y'all. At the end of the day, it's okay. It's really okay to take your time and just like enjoy life, because that's what we are here to do. So yeah, bye.